All right, the next course I played was Prairie Lakes. What would I do if I didn't record those signs?
And that was more down towards Dallas, down on the Bush, as they say here, the Bush Parkway. You get off just after you get off 30. It's between 30 and 20, and you go over to there's a reservoir over there as you approach 20, heading east on Pioneer Parkway. You run into the course there. And that's kind of an old-fashioned 3x9. It was a really nice 3x9, though. They had a good clubhouse, nice food there, really personal, nice people there. And the only problem with it is that there's 3 courses, the blue, the white, and the red. And the blue is on the right hand. No, that's the middle course, I think. No, the blue's on the right-hand side as you look from the back of the clubhouse. The white is sort of in the center, and then the red is in the left. And I played the blue and then the red. And the only complaints I had about this course were, again, the greens were not great, not as bad as they were at Bear Creek, but they weren't great. And again, was just 2-putt and walk off, you know. But it was a very picturesque course. It was largely flat, not completely flat, but it was fairly flat, but still nice. Had a good amount of verticality, not too flat, and again, good, you know, water on the course, water in play near the greens, water in play across the fairways. Not too tight, not too open. There were certainly some tee shots there from the back tees were definitely a challenge in terms of being tight. Great. I thought it was a really good course. At least the blue course was. In the abstract sense, and then the red course was a good course also, except for the fact that 2 or 3 of the holes ran alongside the main road that goes by the course, and that was not fun. I mean, it was just guys driving these souped-up cars and stuff up and down. I mean, literally, there's one guy driving his truck up and down the street, vroom, 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 and he'd go turn around and come back down the street and go back up down the street, and I was like, all right, fine, whatever. And that was by the 3rd hole, you know, hopefully you learn how to tune it out. But other than that, and the obligatory asshole driving by, you know, while I'm on a tee box, except he kind of felt like, I guess he felt like he realized how stupid he was sounding and stopped yelling after like 2 seconds instead of like 5 seconds. And luckily nobody honked their horn, which was another thing that almost always happens to me when I play and I play next to a road. Some jackass honking his horn as he drives by, but not this time. So a pretty good course overall. It definitely picturesque as the sun was going down. Absolutely beautiful sunsets. Nice par 3s and par 4s. I don't think it really had a par 5 of any real length, but certainly a nice 3x9. I'm looking forward to playing the white course, and it was $20 for 18 holes with a cart on a Saturday at 4 o'clock. $20 on Golf Now. Gotta love it. Get out and play a really nice round. There was almost no wind that day. The sun was out, and it was clear blue skies, but it was late enough in the afternoon where it wasn't too hot. So the course, the Pioneer Creek course, I have to give it at least a B. I mean, I'm really kind of tight on a lot of these courses. I don't mind playing courses and giving them Bs as long as they're decent to play. The greens weren't great, but otherwise the course was decent. It wasn't long, but otherwise the course was decent. I can't really complain about it. I mean, I would guess in general it should be something like a C+, but it definitely was a nice, challenging 3x9, 2x9. I played 2x9, 2 different courses. I guess it's all, you know, the same. Anyway, they have 27 holes there, and all set up roughly in the same slope, same length. Really nice course. I'd give it a B, B-, whatever if you want to say, because it's kind of small, but a nice enough course.